project was getting all the wallpaper off of this room, which is the piano room, sitting room, kind of like just a hangout area. So the reason I'm not doing a room over completely, so I started in our TV room where I ripped off all the wallpaper in there. Then I went up to the master bath, took all the wallpaper off there, and now I'm back down to the main level in the piano sitting room and taking the wallpaper off in here. The reason that I'm not doing a whole room at a time is just because I want to get all the wallpaper off, and there's only these 3 rooms that need, well, there is Sam's bedroom, but I'm going to do that at another time when I do the whole thing. So these are the 3 rooms: my master bath, the living room with the TV, and the sitting room, like piano room, are the 3 rooms with bordered wallpaper that needed to be ripped down, and then I'm painting all the trim and the walls. So I thought I might as well get all the borders down. That way when I start painting walls and trim, I can just go from one room to the next for those 3 rooms and get that all done, instead of, once I have the paint all ready to go, not being able to come in this room because I still need to remove borders and stuff. So I'll give you a little look around the room, show you what I've done so far, and then I'm just going to scrape like I did in the bathroom and in the living room. Just going to scrape the rest of this stuff off up here. And then we will go buy some paint and start painting all the trim. I'll do the walls last, but I want to start with the trim just to see how this color looks with the trim. My mother-in-law wants me to paint it white, but I want to see with white trim if this would look good. So we'll kind of wait and see. So I plan to change out that light fixture as well at some time. And these curtains, they're coming down, and we're going to put white curtains. The walls look white kind of in this picture, but they're more of like an off-white, maybe a little hint of yellow to them. So again, baseboards and doors are all going to be painted white. All that trim there. And then we'll see and then white curtains here. Window frames are going to be painted white, white curtains. This baseboard heater is going to be painted white, and then we'll kind of see what the wall looks like behind it. There was also a carpet under here. You can kind of see the marks on the floor from it, but I took that up. It was like a purple carpet, purple and white, as you'll see in here below. It looks a lot better without it, even though there's a stain on the floor, which we can fix at some point as well. So this is my next room I'm targeting. So we just checked on the babies, the baby birds. It's been like a week since we last looked at them, and my land, they're growing so quick. They look completely different than when we just saw them with no fur and basically look like no neck. So cute. So today I'm back in the piano room. So now I'm taking these valances down from the curtains here. I'm also going to pull these off. For now. I'm going to replace these with white curtains. I don't have them yet, so I'm only removing from this wall here because you can't really see anything from here anyway. This window just goes out into the bush, so that's a good thing. So doesn't that look so much better? Hi. And later on so next I will remove these up there. I just got to go get the screwdriver and do that. I'm going to remove those, and then I'm going to get up and use my spray with the water and scrape all the top sticky stuff off still. And then this room will be ready for paint. So I just remembered I had these white curtains that I actually really like, and I took them off the dining room. And the only reason I took them off was because I didn't want any curtains. There's a hanging blind in the dining room, and I didn't want curtains over it. It's a beautiful, beautiful view of the back fields. And the less stuff over that, I thought, the better. But I did like these curtains because they were pretty modern. So I went and grabbed them. I'm going to try them right here on this window and hope they fit. I think they do. So, I mean, you won't really be able to see much in it, but so at least it'll block from people seeing in. I love it. It looks really good. So obviously I still have to take those end pieces down. But I'm going to go over to my other window that I didn't want to take down and see if I can make it fit on there as well. Let's try. So I love it. Looks great. Now let's go over to the other window here. Now it's a longer window, so I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to give it a try. Excuse my attire. It's evening now, so kind of just relaxing while doing this. All right, okay, these just pop off. Okay, here's one down. Here's another. That was easy, wasn't it? Oh, I hope it'll work. Hope it's not too long. I'll see. There's two different spots on these curtains where you can hang through the rod. So I went through the second, like the lower one on the last window. So I'm gonna try the higher one on this window. And I hope that it'll be enough of a space difference that it'll fit. Sure hope so, because I really like them, these curtains, at least for now. Okay, that'll do. Oh, I think it might fit. Might just be a little short. It's a little bit short at the bottom there, but hardly at all. And at least it'll block from people being able to see in. I love it so much. It looks so different in here. It feels bigger, and I feel like I need like a picture or something on the wall. They seem so blank. All right, well, next is to get that border off and paint. I can't wait to paint. So I know those curtains are kind of just whatever, but it's gonna be like a long process, and I just wanted to try the white out as well as let more light in. So that's why I took down those red colored curtains and put up ones that are only temporary. I just wanted to, yeah, let the light in and see what the white's gonna look like. We are gonna get different curtains because those obviously don't look that great there. But for now, they do the trick. We're gonna get long white ones, and there'll be two panels, like 2 panels per window. They're gonna go all the way down to the ground. They'll look a lot nicer, but for now, this is gonna look good. It's gonna take me a while because I gotta wipe down all the trim, prime it, paint the heaters, and then I'm gonna do all the walls. So that's why I put up a couple pictures and put these curtains on, because again, I'm gonna be like a week or two probably before it's all complete, and I just want it to look somewhat nice while I continue working on it and get it completed, and also provide some privacy and let some light in. So it's a work in progress. I'm gonna spend the afternoon scraping all this off. It takes a while to get all this scraped off, and I'm gonna work on it. So check back next time and see what I've done.